Right after an extremely dry October, South Carolina is back in a state of drought.
Our Josie Frost is in the studio now with more on what that means for South Carolina. Josie.
South Carolina was declared drought-free after the immense rain of Hurricane Helene in September. But state climatologist Hope Mizell told me at that point we needed a few weeks without rain. But then October saw next to no rain, with the station at the Columbia Metropolitan Airport recording one of its driest Octobers on record.
You know, it really needed a couple of weeks of dry weather following Helene's heavy rain so that the floodwaters could subside and the agricultural fields could dry out. But we didn't need 4 to 5 weeks of no rain combined with the above normal temperatures.
After the state drought was declared, we saw heavy rain in some areas, but others are still seeing the impacts of the drought. The Department of Environmental Services reported no drinking water supply issues. But Daryl Jones with the South Carolina Forestry Commission says the risk for wildfires is heightened.
If you get a few days of that rain, it's usually not that bad, but if you get extended periods like we saw in October where you have pretty much a whole month with no rain, those fuels tend to get dry.
He says they're taking extra precautions to prepare.
And that helps us decide how many firefighters we have on duty every day, how many planes we have up in the air, because that's one way we find wildfires, and support firefighting on the ground.
Mizell says the agricultural community has seen some impacts from the extreme rain from Helene and the drought.
We're hopeful that we will receive enough rain to recharge our water resources. If we don't, then that would be more of a concern as we go into the next growing season or into next spring.
The committee will meet again to reevaluate the drought conditions on December 4th. Josie Frost, News 19, WLTX.